Footprints frozen in a sea of silent white. Tranquility is heavy in the middle of the night. No atmosphere to carry the sound of a cry. Just the empty hollow of an endless black sky.
I'm kicking up the powder of 1,000 falling stars, light years away from Mercury and Mars.
The gravity is gentle,
a feather on the chest.
Finally the traveler can find a place to rest. Weightless and wandering through the cosmic debris, searching for a shore on a crater-filled sea. Lunar dust, silver and so cold, a story of the universe that's never been told. Glittering on the surface of a lonely spinning sphere, wiping out the memory of every human fear.
I've looked back at the planet, a marble of blue, thinking of the chaos that we put each other through. But up here the silence is a holy kind of thing. Listen to the vacuum and the song it doesn't sing.
Fine gray velvet on the ridges of the dark, waiting for the ignition of a celestial spark. My shadow is a giant on the desolation plain, far beyond the reaching of the sorrow and the rain.
The sun is just a beacon in the distance so far,
guided by the vibration of a prehistoric star. Lunar dust, silver and so cold, a story of the universe that's never been told. Glittering on the surface of a lonely spinning sphere, wiping out the memory of every human fear.
we're just particles of light in a vacuum of time.
Trying to find the rhythm and a universal rhyme.
Leave no trail behind you, let the traces disappear
Into the vastness of the ancient frontier, floating slow, nowhere to go. Lunar dust, silver and so cold, a story of the universe that's never been told. Glittering on the surface of a lonely spinning sphere, wiping out the memory of every human fear.
Silver powder
In the air,
loneliness everywhere.
lunar dust. Lunar dust. is cold and the logs have turned to ash, a ghostly glow from a long forgotten flash. I'm blowing on the grave with a desperate kind of breath, looking for a pulse in the middle of this death.
One tiny orange eye is staring from the soot, tangled in the shadows at the chimney, soot Blackfoot. It's a stubborn little survivor of the massive roaring blaze, a flicker of the passion from our incandescent days.
Feeding it with whispers in the dry leaves of the fall, trying to paint a light upon the darkening bedroom wall. It's a cinder spark dancing on the edge, a glowing little promise, a microscopic pledge. Not enough to burn the house, but enough to see the way to the early morning borders of a resurrecting day.
I've seen the forest fire and the furnace of the mill, but the power of the small thing is a greater kind of thrill.
It doesn't need a mountain, it doesn't need a pyre to carry all the essence of a holy ancient fire.
The winter's at the window
and the frost is on the glass,
watching all the heavy-hearted
icy moments pass.
I'll shield it with my palm
from the draft beneath the door, until the warmth is spreading across the wooden floor. The smallest bit of courage is the brightest thing of all, standing in the wreckage where the giant timbers fall. It's a cinder spark dancing on the edge, a glowing little promise, a microscopic pledge. Not enough to burn the house, but enough to see the way to the early morning borders of a resurrecting day. It's the only bit of magic that we're allowed to keep. Nurture the vibration, celebrate the tiny glow in the secret places where the embers like to grow. Glow, fade,
the choice we made.
It's a cinder spark dancing on the edge, a glowing little promise, a microscopic pledge. Not enough to burn the house, but enough to see the way to the early morning borders of a resurrecting day. Keep it alive,
wait for the fire to arise.
Cinder spark. The incense curls in a violet vine, tangled in the rafters of this mind of mine. The lavender shadows are beginning to creep across the threshold of a troubled sleep.
I'm breathing in the haze of a spent regret, a velvet curtain that I haven't pulled yet. The neon sign is flickering, a bruised up glow, to the rhythm of a river that is moving slow.
Nothing is solid, nothing is quite real, when the amethyst clouds are the only thing you feel. Oh, purple smoke rising from the floor, I don't wanna see the world anymore. Hide the sharp corners and the jagged-edged truth in the swirling vapor of our wasted youth.
I've got a cigar and a box of old blues and a dusty pair of worn-out traveling shoes. The air is getting thick and the light is getting low. I'm ready for the embers and the afterglow.
The edges of the room are starting to blur, like the soft vibration of a kitten's purr. I'll find a melody in the middle of the mist, a ghostly secret that was never kissed, dissolving the borders between the day and night, turning the darkness into ultraviolet light. Oh, purple smoke rising from the floor, I don't wanna see the world anymore. Hide the sharp corners and the jagged-edged truth in the swirling vapor of our wasted youth.
The smoke
has only just begun. Slowly rising, soul disguising. Oh, purple smoke rising from the floor, I don't wanna see the world anymore. Hide the sharp corners and the jagged edge dark brown circle on the table made of pine, the signature of sorrow from a bottle of the wine.
Or maybe it's the bourbon that we shared until the dawn, a messy little map of a love that's mostly gone. I've tried to scrub the wood with a rag and with some light, but the memory is stubborn and it refuses to die.
It's soaked into the grain,
it's soaked into the soul,
a permanent reminder
that I'm no longer whole. The amber residue of a late night mistake,
the heavy-hearted morning and the spirits that break.
it's a whiskey stain,
A ring of spent desire,
left behind the ashes
of a cold and dying fire.
You can't hide the
Evidence, you can't wash it away.
the mark of a midnight
In the middle of the day.
I remember how the glass looked, shimmering and bright, before the liquid courage turned into a bitter fight.
Every sip was a promise that we didn't mean to keep.
Now we're just two shadows
In a house that's half asleep.
The wood has absorbed all the secrets we spilled,
Every hollow dream and every wish that we killed. It's a rustic calligraphy, a narrative of thirst, finding out exactly which one of us was cursed.
one more drink for the road that we're never gonna take.
In the silence of the room where the morning begins to wake, a whiskey stain, a ring of spent desire,
Left behind the ashes
of a cold and dying fire. You can't hide the evidence, you can't wash it away. The mark of a midnight in the middle of the day.
Don't cover it with coaster,
Don't cover it with cloth.
let it be a warning.
To the spirit and the moth,
It's a trophy of the battle,
it's a medal of the fall,
written on the furniture.
and written on the wall.
Brown ring, bitter thing.
It's a whiskey stain, a ring of spent desire,
Left behind the ashes
of a cold and dying fire.
You can't hide the evidence,
violet vine tangled in the rafters of this mind of mine. The lavender shadows are beginning to creep across the threshold of a troubled sleep.
I'm breathing in the haze of a spent regret, a velvet curtain that I haven't pulled yet. The neon sign is flickering a bruised up glow to the rhythm of a river that is moving slow.
Nothing is solid, nothing is quite real, when the amethyst clouds are the only thing you feel. Oh, purple smoke rising from the floor, I don't wanna see the world anymore. Hide the sharp corners and the jagged-edged truth in the swirling vapor of our wasted youth.
I've got a cigar and a box of old blues and a dusty pair of worn-out traveling shoes. The air is getting thick and the light is getting low. I'm ready for the embers and the afterglow.
The edges of the room are starting to blur, like the soft vibration of a kitten's purr. I'll find a melody in the middle of the mist, a ghostly secret that was never kissed, dissolving the borders between the day and night, turning the darkness into ultraviolet light. Oh, purple smoke rising from the floor, I don't wanna see the world anymore. Hide the sharp corners and the jagged-edged truth in the swirling vapor of our wasted youth.
It's a chemical dance,
It's a spiritual flight,
through the hazy corridors of a dream-filled night.
don't look for the exit,
Don't look for the sun.
the journey of the smoke has only just begun. Slowly rising,
So
disguising. Purple smoke rising from the floor, I don't wanna see the world anymore. Hide the sharp corners and the jagged-edged truth in the swirling vapor of our wasted youth. Vanish away into the haze. Purple smoke, end of the maze. Voices bouncing off the brick in the cold steel, telling us exactly how the lonely people feel. A shout in the alleyway becomes a distant hum, waiting for the answers that never seem to come.
I sang a song to the ghost of the boulevard,
finding that the concrete is unforgivingly hard.
my melody returned with a hollow metallic ring,
like a broken bird that has forgotten how to sing.
the vibration lingers
In the tunnels of the night,
long after the fading
of the last electric light. It's an urban echo, repeating every name, in a city where the players and the rules remain the same.
a ghost in the
Frequency, a ripple in the air, searching for a witness who is no longer there.
I heard my guitar weeping from a rooftop far away,
An imitation of the things I didn't mean to say,
the sound waves are traveling through the smog and the rain,
mapping out the borders of the pleasure and the pain.
the sirens are acquiring the distance so deep,
Waking up the memories that were meant to stay asleep.
I'm whispering a secret to the shadow on the wall,
Watching it reverberate through the empty hall.
a sonic signature written on the wind,
The ending of the story where the silence should begin. It's an urban echo, repeating every name, in a city where the players and the rules remain the same. A ghost in the frequency, a ripple in the air, searching for a witness who is no longer there.
don't speak too loud,
Or you'll hear yourself again.
the cycle of the city,
Is a wheel of wear and wind,
it's a mirror made of sound,
a glass of pure vibration,
the haunting of a lonely and a weary-eyed nation.
Where did the time go? It's an urban echo, oh, repeating every name, in a city where the players and the rules remain the same. A ghost in the frequency, a ripple in the air, searching for a witness who is no longer there.
Bouncing back
hasn't been open for a decade or more. The ivy's climbing up the handle and the door.
It's stuck in a position of welcome and away,
in the middle of the garden where the shadows like to play.
I got a jar of oil and a heavy iron key, trying to unlock the part of you that's still in me.
But the metal is stubborn and the hinges are tight,
fighting against the pressure
and the fading of the light.
a little bit of friction,
A little bit of grit,
a heart that's grown weary
of the fire and the pit. It's a rusty latch on a forgotten garden gate,
guarding all the secrets
that we left to navigate.
Give it one more pull,
Give it one more try,
underneath the ceiling of the heavy
violet sky.
The corrosion is a witness to the salt in the air, the residue of silence and the ghost of a prayer.
I can hear the metal groaning as I lean against the wood, wishing I could change the things I never understood.
Let the weather do its work on the
Copper and the tin,
Let the wildflowers
find a way to grow within.
We don't need to force it, we don't need to break the lock.
Just listen to the turning of the ancient inner clock.
The red dust of time,
Is a beautiful stain,
a story written clearly
by the wind and by the rain. It's a rusty latch on a forgotten garden gate,
guarding all the secrets
that we left to navigate.
Give it one more pull,
Give it one more try,
underneath the ceiling
of the heavy violet sky.
They used to swing with a simple, easy grace, when we were the rulers of this hallowed little place.
Now it's just a barrier,
A boundary
of rust,
turning every promise into particles of dust.
creak and groan, all on its own. It's a rusty latch on a forgotten garden gate,
Guarding all the secrets
that we left to navigate. Give it one more pull, give it one more try,
underneath the ceiling of the heavy
violet sky.
Let it stay closed.
The truth is exposed.
A rusty latch.
spider's silver lace. The sun is just a ghost with a pale and hidden face.
I'm walking through the vapors of a dream that wouldn't end,
looking for the silhouette of a long-lost friend.
The hills are wrapped in cotton, the valley's in a shroud.
I'm standing in the center of a low-lying cloud.
The dampness is a comfort,
a chill upon the skin, before the noisy business of the daylight can begin. Everything is muffled, every color is a blur, like the soft vibration of a secret being whispered to her in the misty morning, where the edges disappear. Nothing is quite certain, nothing is quite clear. Beautiful deception of the light and of the air, finding all the magic that is hiding everywhere.
I've spent my life in neon, I've spent my life in glare,
but I prefer the mystery of the moisture in the air. It's a natural protection from the harshness of the view. Everything is ancient and everything is new. The trees are tall cathedrals in the middle of the haze, lost inside the rhythm of these slow and quiet days. I'll brew a pot of herbal tea and sit upon the stone, feeling quite connected while I'm standing all alone.
the barometer
Is falling as the temperature descends in this liquid garden where the horizon starts and ends. In the misty morning, where the edges disappear, nothing is quite certain, nothing is quite clear. A beautiful deception of the light and of the air, finding all the magic that is hiding everywhere.
Wait for the evaporation of the heavy-hearted gray.
But don't be in a hurry to chase the fog away. The clarity is overrated, the sharpness is a lie. Better just to wander underneath the milky sky. Soft white, gentle light in the misty morning, where the edges disappear. Nothing is quite certain, nothing is quite clear. Beautiful deception of the light and of the air, finding all the magic that is hiding everywhere. Misty morning, no warning. cold, and the air is getting thick. The lightning is a jagged and a terrifying trick.
I'm sitting on the swing
with a glass of lemonade, watching how the colors of the afternoon fade.
The dust is kicking up and the screen door starts to bang to the rhythm of the blues
that the lonely elders sang.
I grab my old Gibson and I tune it to the wind, letting all the chaos
of the atmosphere begin. The barometer is shaking and the roof is starting to moan. The loudest kind of silence that I've ever really known. On a stormy porch, waiting for the rain to wash away the worry and the residue of pain. Let the thunder rumble through the marrow of the bone, while we watch the weather from our wooden weathered throne.
The first drop hits the railing with a heavy silver thud, turning all the dry earth into a riverbed of mud.
I'm playing for the clouds and I'm playing for the gale, a melody of thunder that will never ever fail. The hanging plants are dancing in a frantic wild display, losing all the heat of a long and humid day. I'll wrap myself in flannel and I'll listen to the roar, safe behind the threshold of the sturdy oaken door. Electric in the fingers, electric in the sky, watching all the heavy-headed tempers passing by. On a stormy porch, waiting for the rain to wash away the worry and the residue of pain. Let the thunder rumble through the marrow of the bone, while we watch the weather from our wooden weathered throne.
Nature's got a symphony that's better than our own, a composition written
On a monumental stone.
don't run for the cellar,
Don't run for the cellar,
don't run for the light,
don't run for the light
just witness all the glory
of the chaotic night.
boom, crack,
No turning back. On a stormy porch, waiting for the rain to wash away the worry and the residue of pain. Let the thunder rumble through the marrow of the bone, through the marrow The sky is turning charcoal and the air is getting thick. The lightning is a jagged and a terrifying trick. I'm sitting on a swing with a glass of lemonade, watching how the colors of the afternoon fade.
The dust is kicking up and the screen door starts to bang to the rhythm of the blues that the lonely elders sang. I'll grab my old Gibson and I'll tune it to the wind, letting all the chaos of the atmosphere begin. The barometer is shaking and the roof is starting to moan, the loudest kind of silence that I've ever really known. On a stormy porch, waiting for the rain to wash away the worry and the residue of pain. Let the thunder rumble through the marrow of the bone while we watch the weather from my wooden weathered throne. Drop hits the railing with a heavy silver thud, turning all the dry earth into a riverbed of mud.
I'm playing for the clouds and I'm playing for the gale, a melody of thunder that will never ever fail.
The hanging plants are dancing in a frantic wild display,
losing all the heat of a long and humid day. I'll wrap myself in flannel and I'll listen to the roar, safe behind the threshold of the sturdy oaken door. Electric in the fingers, electric in the sky, watching all the heavy-headed tempests passing by. On a stormy porch, waiting for the rain to wash away the worry and the residue of pain. Let the thunder rumble through the marrow of the bone while we watch the weather from our wooden weathered throne. Witness all the glory of the chaotic night.
Boom, crack.
No turning back. On a stormy porch, waiting for the rain to wash away the worry and the residue of pain. Let the thunder
pouring down on the wood,
doing what the water should. Stormy porch. The anchor drops with a muffled, heavy thud. Beneath the surface of the harbor's silver mud,
No more white caps, no more
salt upon the skin. Finally the stillness of the heart can begin.
I've wrestled with the gale and the hurricane's roar,
searching for the outline of a friendly shore.
My sails are tattered
and my hull is turning gray,
but I found a sanctuary
inside of the bay. The lighthouse is resting, its work is finally done, waiting for the arrival of the morning sun. In the quiet harbor where the water is still, safe from the hunger and the winter's chill.
Rest your weary head
upon the wooden deck. No more heavy chains around a sailor's neck.
The ropes are creaking in a rhythmic kind of song to the places in the distance where we used to belong. The gulls are sleeping on the tops of the poles,
guarding the secrets of our travel-worn souls.
the tide is rising in a slow and steady creep,
folding the village into a dream, heavy sleep.
I'll light a candle in the cabin of a boat
and write a final letter that I'll never have to float.
The stars are reflecting
in the mirror of the deep, promises we're finally allowed to keep. In the quiet harbor where the water is still, safe from the hunger and the winter's chill.
Rest your weary head
upon the wooden deck. No more heavy chains around a sailor's neck.
The far horizon line,
but here the atmosphere
is mellow and divine.
No more navigation, no more looking at the stars, healing the bruises and the deep-seated scars. The daughter in the quiet harbor where the water is still,
safe from the hunger,
safe from the hunger and the winter's chill.
Rest your weary head,
rest your weary head upon the wooden deck. No more heavy chains around a sailor's neck. Drop the heavy load,
no more
open road, quiet harbor. surface of the optimistic day. There's a sharp taste and juice in the fiber and the vein, sucking up the essence of the sorrow and the rain.
I dug into the garden just to see what I could find, and not a dark intention in the cellar of the mind. It's a stubborn kind of plant that refuses to be killed, growing in the places where the liquid has been spilled.
The flower might be pretty, but the source is very deep, waking up the demons that were meant to stay asleep. It's a bitter root gripping on the stone, the hardest kind of wisdom that a human's ever known. It twists and it turns in the darkness of the soil, the product of a lifetime in a prehistoric toil.
I've tried to pull it out with a shovel and a chain, but it's anchored to the bedrock and the center of the brain. You have to learn to live with the flavor of the bile if you want to walk the distance of the extra little mile.
There's a tonic in the poison if you measure it just right, to help you find the courage in the middle of the fight. It's the medicine of honesty, the therapy of grit, a slow burning fire in the center of the pit. Everything that's beautiful has a dark and dirty star deep inside the chambers of a monumental heart. It's a bitter root gripping on the stone, the hardest kind of wisdom that a human's ever known. It twists and it turns in the darkness of the soil, the product of a lifetime in a prehistoric toil.
It's the anchor of the soul,
the only part of nature that is truly in control. Tangled deep, secrets we keep. It's a bitter root gripping on the stone, the hardest kind of wisdom that a human's ever known. It twists and it turns in the darkness of the soil, the product of a lifetime in a prehistoric toil. Bitter taste, don't let it go to waste. Root it down. I was drifting on the current of a restless, angry sea, looking for a way that could finally steady me. Then I found a fabric that was heavy and so deep. holding down the promises that I wanted to keep.
It doesn't have a chain, and it doesn't have a hook. It's the kind of stability that you won't find in a book.
A soft-touch foundation in the middle of the storm, something to keep the shivering spirit safe and warm.
The ocean can be violent,
the tide can be a thief,
but we found a remedy for the gravity of grief.
It's a velvet anchor sinking through the blue, holding me to the earth, holding me to you.
Soft enough to
Cushion, strong enough to stay, keeping us from drifting into the far and away.
I've been a runaway, I've been a rolling stone, searching for a comfort that I'd never really known.
But this plush vibration is a sanctuary of sound, rooting all my restless parts deep into the ground.
The texture is a mercy
On the jagged edge reef,
for momentary silence.
a permanent relief.
I'll wrap my heart in purple,
And I'll sink it to the floor.
I don't need to wander through the alleys anymore.
The depth is not a prison, the weight is not a cage,
Just a quiet ending to a chaotic old page.
just a velvet anchor sinking through the blue, holding me to the earth, holding me to you. Soft enough to cushion, strong enough to stay, keeping us from drifting into the far and away.
Let the world go spinning on its crazy, tilted axis,
While we find the balance that the weary heart relaxes,
it's a heavy set devotion,
a luxurious restraint,
smoothing out the edges of
a sinner and a saint, sinking deep. Silence to keep. It's a velvet anchor sinking through the blue, holding me to the earth, holding me to you. perfect little dance, leaving my direction to the mercy of a chance.
North is just a memory,
south is just a lie, underneath the hollow of a starless indigo sky.
I got the brass casing and the cracked glass face, a relic of a journey that I never can erase.
The magnets have surrendered to the iron in the ground,
searching for a silence
that is never quite found.
no true orientation,
no steady point of light, just a wander in the canyons in the middle of the night. It's a broken compass in a trembling hand,
mapping out the borders
of an undiscovered land. The path is gone,
and the landmarks are all wrong,
but we're still moving to the rhythm of a lonely song.
I followed every map that the experts ever drew, only to find out that none of them were true.
I'll throw away the chart
And I'll throw away the scale
and let the wind determine where I'm gonna set the sail.
The magnetism's faded
Like an old forgotten flame,
Everything looks different,
but the shadows stay the same.
I'm trusting in the
Intuition buried in the bone,
finding that I'm better off
just walking all alone.
Lost is just a word
For a soul that's finally free to drift upon the surface of an uncharted sea. It's a broken compass in a trembling hand,
mapping out the borders
of an undiscovered land. The path is gone,
and the landmarks are all wrong,
but we're still moving to the rhythm of a lonely song. Maybe there's a wisdom in not knowing where to go, letting all the mystery and the secret feelings grow.
You don't need a headache
When you're already right here, standing in the center of a monumental year, spinning around. The lost is found. It's a broken compass in a trembling hand,
mapping out the borders
of an undiscovered land. The path is gone,
and the landmarks are all wrong,
but we're still moving dark brown circle on the table made of pine, a signature of sorrow from a bottle of the wine.
Or maybe it's the bourbon
that we shared until the dawn, a messy little map of a love that's mostly gone.
I've tried to scrub the wood with a rag and with some lye, but the memory is stubborn and it refuses to die.
It's soaked into the grain, it's soaked into the soul,
a permanent reminder
that I'm no longer whole. The amber residue of a late night mistake, the heavy-hearted morning and the spirits that break. It's a whiskey stain, a ring of spent desire, left behind the ashes of a cold and dying fire. You can't hide the evidence, you can't wash it away. The mark of the midnight in the middle of the day.
I remember how the glass looked shimmering and bright before the liquid courage
Turned into a bitter fight.
Every sip was a promise that we didn't mean to keep.
Now we're just two shadows in a house that's half asleep. The wood has absorbed all the secrets we spilled, every hollow dream and every wish that we killed. It's a rustic calligraphy, a narrative of thirst, finding out exactly which one of us was cursed. One more drink for the road that we're never gonna take, in the silence of the room where the morning begins to wake. It's a whiskey stain, a ring of spent desire, left behind the ashes of a cold and dying fire. You can't hide the evidence, you can't wash it away. The mark of the midnight in the middle of the day. Be a warning to the spirit and the moth. It's a trophy of the battle, it's a medal of the fall, written on the furniture and written on the wall. Brown rain, bitter, it's a whiskey stain, a ring of spent desire,
left behind the ashes
of a cold and dying fire. You can't hide the evidence, you can't wash it away. The mark of the midnight in the middle of the day.
Let it
Stay there
in the
chilly air,
whiskey
stain. direction to the mercy of a chance.
North is just a memory, south is just a lie,
underneath the hollow of a starless indigo sky.
I got the brass casing in the cracked glass face, a relic of a journey that I never can erase. The magnets have surrendered to the iron in the ground, searching for a silence that is never quite found.
No true orientation, no steady point of light, just wandering the canyons in the middle of the night. It's a broken compass in a trembling hand, mapping out the borders of an undiscovered land. The path is gone and the landmarks are all wrong, but we're still moving to the rhythm of a lonely song.
I followed every map that the experts ever drew,
only to find out
that none of them were true.
I'll throw away the chart
And I'll throw away the scale,
and let the wind determine where I'm gonna set the sail.
the magnetism's faded like an old forgotten flame.
Everything looks different, but the shadows stay the same.
I'm trusting in the intuition buried in the bone,
Finding that I'm better off just walking all alone. Lost is just a word for a soul that's finally free to drift upon the surface of an uncharted sea. It's a broken compass in a trembling hand, mapping out the borders of an undiscovered land. The path is gone and the landmarks are all wrong, but we're still moving to the rhythm of a lonely song.
maybe there's a wisdom in not knowing where to go,
Letting all the mystery and the secret feelings grow.
you don't need a heading when you're already right here.
Standing in the center of a monumental year, spinning around, the lost is found. It's a broken compass in a trembling hand, mapping out the borders of an undiscovered land. The path is gone and the landmarks are all wrong, but we're still moving to the rhythm of a lonely song. Which way is home?
No need to roam.
Broken compass. folded neatly in a dusty drawer, the kind of souvenir you don't want anymore. Creased and crinkled by the weight of time, searching for a reason in a nursery rhyme.
One little spark could turn it all to ash in the sudden light of a lightning flash. I'm made of fiber and a thin white ink, standing on a ledge where the spirits sink. Don't squeeze too tight or the edges might tear, floating away on a breath of chilly air. It's just a paper heart, fragile and thin, keeping the cold from the hollow within. Handle with care if you want it to last, a brittle reminder of a beautiful past. I got the calligraphy of every scar, written by the movement of a falling star.
Water would dissolve the words I bled, leaving only blank white sheets instead.
The wind is blowing through the open gate,
tempting the fingers of an unkind fate.
but paper can be stronger than the steel,
if you believe in the way that it can feel. Ink is the blood of a writer's lonely soul, trying to make the fragmented story whole. It's just a paper heart, fragile and thin, keeping the cold from the hollow within. Handle with care if you want it to last, a brittle reminder of a beautiful past. Safely hide,
we're only origami in the hands of God,
walking a path that is uneven and odd, thin and white, afraid of the light. It's just a paper heart, fragile and thin, keeping the cold from the heart. Of a beautiful past, paper heart
drifting down
in the quiet town,
fragile thing. I was drifting on the current of a restless, angry sea.
looking for a weight that could finally steady me. Then I found a fabric that was heavy and so deep, holding down the promises that I wanted to keep.
It doesn't have a chain and it doesn't have a hook.
It's the kind of stability that you won't find in a book.
A soft touch foundation in the middle of the storm,
something to keep the shivering spirit safe and warm.
The ocean can be violent,
the tide can be a thief, but we found a remedy for the gravity of grief.
It's a velvet
anchor sinking through the blue, holding me to the earth, holding me to you. Soft enough to cushion, strong enough to stay, keeping us from drifting into the far and away.
I've been a runaway, I've been a rolling stone, searching for a comfort that I'd never really known.
But this plush vibration is a sanctuary of sound, rooting all my restless parts deep into the ground. The texture is a mercy on the jagged-edged reef, a momentary silence, a permanent relief. I wrap my heart in purple and I sink it to the floor. I don't need to wander through the alleys anymore. The depth is not a prison, the weight is not a cage, just a quiet ending to a chaotic gold page. It's a velvet anchor sinking through the blue, holding me to the earth, holding me to you. Soft enough to cushion, strong enough to stay, keeping us from drifting into the far and away.
Let the world go spinning on its crazy
Tilted axis, while we find the balance that the weary heart relaxes. It's a heavy-set devotion, a luxurious restraint, smoothing out the edges of a sinner and a saint, sinking deep. Silence to keep. It's a velvet anchor sinking through the blue, holding me to the earth, holding me to you. Soft enough to cushion, strong enough to stay, keeping us from drifting into the far